Have you ever been somewhere so quiet? It felt like something was listening back. I used to think funeral homes were the safest places. No movement. No danger. Just silence. But silence can hide things. Because the people who work there don't fear the dead, they fear what doesn't stay still. Tonight, 10 funeral home stories that should never have happened. What would you do if something you zipped shut started breathing again? He was sealing the body bag when he heard it. A slow, uneven breath. He froze. Then it came again. Louder. But the chest didn't move. The mouth stayed shut. And then the zipper shifted. From the inside. Have you ever answered a call and instantly wished you didn't? She locked the office early that night. Hours later, her phone rang. Caller ID, the funeral home. She answered. A dragging sound. Something being pulled. Then a whisper, so faint, it didn't sound human. The next morning, a stretcher had moved across the room. On its own. The eyes that followed. Have you ever felt like something was watching you, even when its eyes were closed? He stood beside the casket. Something felt wrong. He stepped to the side. Paused. Then stepped again. And realized, the eyes hadn't opened. But they had moved. Following him. The hallway timing. What if something only appears at a time no one is supposed to be watching? Every night. 2:17 a.m. A hallway light turned on. No footsteps. No shadows. Just light. Until one guard stayed. And saw it. Something standing just outside the sensor. Close enough to trigger it. But never enough to be seen. Have you ever heard someone behind you, when you knew you were alone? A low hum filled the hallway. Soft. Human. He followed it. Closer. Clearer. Until he opened the door. Silence. Empty room. Then. The humming started again. Right behind him. What would you do if you saw your own name where it shouldn't be? He checked the body tag. Then checked again. Something felt off. The name didn't look right. He verified the system. Everything matched. But he couldn't ignore it. Because just seconds earlier, he could swear it had his name on it. Have you ever looked at your reflection and felt like it wasn't keeping up with you? The footage showed her walking alone. Calm. Normal. Until she passed the glass. Her reflection appeared. But it lagged. Half a step behind. Then it stopped, while she kept moving. The hand that didn't fall. What if something you touched suddenly held on to you? The arm slipped off the table. He reached down to fix it. Routine. Normal. Then. The fingers curled. Not falling. Gripping. Holding his sleeve. Like it didn't want him to leave. Have you ever opened something and felt like it opened back? He heard a knock. Soft. Controlled. He opened the storage door. Nothing. Empty. He closed it. Turned around. And froze. Because the same door was opening again. From the inside. What would you do if something you left lying down was waiting for you sitting up? He passed the viewing room. The door was open. That wasn't right. He looked inside. And stopped. The body was sitting upright. Facing the door. Facing him. Then slowly. The head moved. Just enough to prove it wasn't how it was left. So let me ask you one last question. What if funeral homes aren't silent? What if something is always there, waiting for someone to notice? So tell me, which story got to you the most? And be honest, could you stay there alone? Some people watch and forget. But not you. You stayed. You listened. That means you're already becoming a shadow listener. Subscribe now and follow Mr. SHADOWPULSE into the stories most people are too afraid to face. Because once you start noticing, you can't unsee it.